riding on that new river train. I wanted to talk today about a little bit more about this thing I put out. It's a free download. Bluegrass breaks from the ground up. You get the link in the description below. And I want to talk a little bit more about this. Went through kind of the first part. We talked about the poetry and how everything's going to be built on the melody, the lyrics, and the melody and the chords. And then I want to talk about this thing. It's what you play in between the words, okay? And we call it fills. Other styles of music, they call it call and response. And it's this interaction between the preacher and the congregation. It's this interaction between the singer and the piano player. It's this interaction between the vocalist and the instrument, and how we trade off and on, right? And so if I was singing that song, and let's just say I'm over here singing, and over here there's somebody playing. Say, riding on that new river train, riding on that new river train, that same old train's gonna come back again and rattle my blues away. Okay, so I play a little fill in between it. And so my approach here is to say, well, I could play the melody, and then I could play a little fill in there. I could be two people. Let me try being two people. So I have licks and phrases for each chord that I can put in between there. Now, if you don't know what to play, play a G run. Riding on that new river train, riding on that new river train, that same old train that comes gonna rattle my blues away. Now, in that download, I've also got at the back a whole bunch of licks you could use in place of a G run, okay? So here I get to this part. Here are several licks you can use over a C chord in place of a G run. I'm going to set that there so I can see it. Say, riding on that new river train. So if I know I could put a G run right there, or a C run, I guess it is. Riding on that new river train. There was one of the G ones I just saw right up there on the top of that page. Back to C. That same old train's gonna come back again and rattle my blues away. That same old train's gonna come back again and rattle my blues away. That same old train's gonna come back again and rattle my blues away. So lots of little options, even just on this little handout. But the idea is that it's something, it doesn't have to be something you memorize. It could be something you experiment with. But it's the idea that there's a conversation going on in music. Okay? So, we'll take this out now with a little bit of New River Train. And let's just see what happens. 1, 2, 3.